science in terms of the detrimental effects and the cancer-causing effects of GMOs. So, the writing's on the wall. And if we don't act now, it may be too late. So I'm proud of the people who came out today. And I think we need to march together on this and have our voices heard. Thanks very much.
So it's very scary to power when a group can take care of their own needs and live with nature, because then they don't need the system. If people make things really expensive, they can do it themselves. If people take care of each other, they don't need some other body to do that. So I think part of taking away their children, destroying their communities, their traditions, putting them on reserves is part of.
I am the Mrs. Wolfe from our half-acre homestead. And I want to say, every time you shop, you vote.
Yep.
We deserve to know what is in our food.
Yep.
When I was a little girl, cancer was a mystery illness. You knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who might have had it.
Yeah.
Today, not one of us has not been touched. MS, cancer, acceptable levels of toxins. God, I hate that phrase.
Yeah.
If we don't demand this, and it's not just the labeling, we want it gone. This can be done. Don't let them tell you that GMO is a proper way for feeding the hungry. That is garbage, along with the food. Okay? Yeah. Don't let them tell you. You, me, we all have the right to healthy food. We have a right to know what's in our food. Okay? So, the next time you go to the grocery store, what are you going to do? Read the label. And if it doesn't make any sense, or the words are too big to pronounce, put it back.
Yeah.
Okay? Put it back. I want to know why millions and millions of pounds of pesticides and herbicides are being dropped on our soil every day. Every day, every year in this country and in North America, 20 to 50 million pounds of pesticides are dropped on the soil. Does anybody not know what a closed environment is? That just means what goes into the soil, goes down into the water table, gets evaporated up the air, hits the atmosphere, and comes back down. This does not go away, people.
No.
It just builds up. And it builds up in us. Okay? I eat healthy. I eat very little. Okay? I am a product of my environment. Do I give up? No. I hope to have grandchildren someday. I want them to be able to have a choice about what they put in their mouths. I want them to be informed. So, I'm going to say this. Start saving your heirloom organic seeds, folks, because they're going to become very, very, very...
Yeah.
You bet. Save them. Plant them. Harvest them. I don't care if you live in a apartment with a balcony. Grow some sprouts. Organic. GMO free. Put a pot with some organic heirloom tomatoes on your balcony. You have a choice, and you vote every time. Now, we can stand here and protest all we want, but these guys aren't really going to listen to us. They're not. It starts with us. Mm-hmm. It starts in our small towns, our town councils, our backyards. Grow a garden. Eat what you harvest. Just get rid of the GMO. We have to get rid of the GMO. It's poison. and it's building up in our soil, building up in us, and pretty soon this planet is going to scrape us off if we don't do something about it.
Yeah.
We are not a petri dish.
Atta girl.
This GMO could really cause death and cancer, so I think that the government should stop allowing things for death and cancer.
Hi everyone, my name is Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Rock on.
I'm just here to talk about the fact that, like, I'm heartbroken about all those charities and they give out GMO foods and
Yep.
they give it to the hungry and the hungry don't eat it. Yeah, I'm just really sad. Like, I just put as much organic food as I can into food drives.
Woo.
So
Good for you.
thank you.
This place should be packed.
It should be.
This is Canada's future and Canada's history. Now, what I have here is just a small little idea. It's a little solution that I started in 2004. It's an online group called Ottawa Plant Cycle. And what we do is we trade seeds amongst each other and save our own seeds. And we try to encourage Ottawa to grow its own food.
Woohoo!
Plant an organic seed.
Plant an organic seed.
Water and weed.
Water and weed.
For ourselves to better feed.
For ourselves to better feed.
And reduce our excessive needs.
And reduce our excessive needs.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
In addition, the prices that we were paying year after year for these seeds has spiked up about 100 times its original price, if not more. Last month, our fathers committed suicide by ingesting insecticides.
Yep, I heard about that.
This month, basically being suffocated by debt, our mothers are facing that same decision. And we look at our brethren, our sisters, our brothers, and we don't know what to do. This sounds like a story that you're all alone, but unfortunately in this case, they're not. Hundreds of thousands of people in rural India have taken their lives, creating what is essentially called a suicide belt. This is a this is a planet that Monsanto has created, and it's time to put a stop to it.
Yes!
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers,
Woohoo!
the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can praise them, disagree with them, quote them, disbelieve them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can do is ignore them, because they change things. They invent, they imagine, they heal, they explore, they create, they inspire, they push the human race forward. Thank you.
I had 11% chance of survival, and I'm here, and I can't wash GMOs off of my vegetables. They're in there. They're in the DNA. There's nothing I can do when I buy that food to make it healthier for me. I don't want it, and I want the choice. I want to know where it is. I want it labeled at the very, very least. Preferably ban it outright. I don't even want
Yeah! Woohoo!
Today I want to talk about power. I want to talk about the fact that once upon a time, food was made for taste, for viability, and for health. And today, it's made for travel, for durability, and for strength. Those two things don't have to be mutually exclusive, and I think GMOs are making it so that they have to be. The scariest thing to me is the fact that farmers no longer have control of the agricultural sector. It's not farmers that choose what they grow and when they grow it and how they grow it. It's a market that demands they grow GMOs, that demands that all their wheat has no variability, that it's all tall. So if one windstorm comes out and wipes all the wheat, there's going to be hunger and there's going to be pain. And the fact that this is going on and farmers are losing control of their farms and we are losing control of the food that we consume and our families consume is absolutely unacceptable. Thank you.
Hey, psycho, leave our food alone!